What's going on, guys? So I'm replacing the main fuse on my truck. I've got a 2014 Chevrolet Silverado. Okay, this is the old one. Okay, and you can see I've already got the new one in. It just clips to the battery, and then of course the positive bolts here, and then this is, even though it's a fuse, you can also refer to it as a bus bar, whatever. Um, so the reason I'm replacing this is because one day my truck just would not start, and then when I actually looked at it at night, none of my dash lights came on. So I got in here and I used a test light and I tested all of these studs here, right? And this one here, I had no power, which feeds that fuse box right there, as well as another item, I don't know. But and then I started playing with it and loosening it or whatever, and all of a sudden my hood lights came on because the hood lights are tied into that fuse block. Okay? So and then the other thing to note is this is the new cable that came with the new fuse block. This is about a ½ inch longer. You can see I actually put some tape on here. When I got it, it actually, you can see it had some exposed copper right there, and I didn't want that, so I covered it with tape. But as I'm doing this, I'm like, you know what? I might as well just use this cable from the original fuse, right? Now, the funny thing is, check it out. 14, 13, 13, 13, 13, 10, 11, okay? And of course, 13, 13, I added that ground there, and then there's this one here, 13. So what I've noticed, and I did replace the alternator about a month ago or so. Again, I got it off Amazon. It was not bad. But what I did notice is my lights would flicker ever so slightly, and my fan motor would ever so slightly, it would drop down in just in RPMs. You could hear it. I replaced the alternator. That seems to fix that issue, but I have had some issues where my truck took a little bit longer to start than it should have. So I'm hoping that this is going to take care of that. Okay, I've read all kinds of reviews on this that this has fixed a lot of issues, and I've been getting a lot of codes, a lot of low voltage codes, and I think that low voltage code is because that's not necessarily bad, but it's just off. So we're gonna see how it goes. Because I would clear the code out. I would have a low voltage code. I'd clear it out, and it'd be fine for about a week, and then it would come back. So I think that played a vital role in some of the codes that I was getting. So anyways, so that's why I'm doing that. The biggest issue I had here was this. It was kind of difficult to get out. It wasn't too hard. Luckily, I didn't break the plastic because it's all brittle and stuff. But just wanted to show you how easy it is. I mean, I simply disconnected the negative. Okay, I got that tucked away. Okay, of course, I added those negatives there, and I added that negative there, and I added that negative over there, right there. Okay, but so I disconnected the negatives. I disconnected the negative, so the frame the frame chassis is not connected right now. The only thing that's connected is this. Okay, and then so I got to go through here. I put some dielectric grease on this one, which is, that's the feed, and then of course the way the original was connected is I had 1, 2, I had 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a little bit different, but whatever, it's all good. This one had this one here, and it had this one here. Right? So this one went here, which actually I think this is actually 4, and then this went to 3, nothing, and then this one and this one went to number 1. Okay, now when I was having the issues I was having, what I did is I ended up putting this on 1 as a band-aid, and then I put this on 2 as a band-aid. So we're gonna see what this does for me. So that is my video for now. If you know anyone who's going to be doing a project like this, go ahead and share with them this video. If you want to know my next video coming out, I've got some underglow lighting I've got to install. Go ahead and like the video. You'll see the whatever I have coming out next. Until my next video, until the next time, talk to you later. Thanks.